My name is Martin. I'm originally Danish, but I went to the US from a very young age and I spent most of my time there. My education is twofold. I have a master's degree in American Studies, and on top of that I have another degree in American Applied Politics. I've been teaching English since 2016, primarily in China, in Beijing, where I taught kids of all ages. I also occasionally taught adults. Apart from that, I worked at the United States Congress, and I have a TESOL certification. In terms of teaching methods, I have 3 methods that I like to use. The first one is positive encouragement. I believe that students learn the best if they're encouraged to also read on their own, talk on their own, and they're not discouraged from the subject matter. Apart from that, there's also immersion. I always encourage my students to listen to as much of the language as entirely possible. And third, there's what I call the spearhead, which is using the students' most preferred method of learning, which might be kinesthetic with their hands, or which might be audiologically with listening, and use that to improve their other areas. So let's say a student is very good at listening but not so good at grammar. In that case, I would use the listening skills to explain how the grammar works in detail. And in terms of hobbies, I have many. I'm an avid reader. I read a lot of books. I watch a lot of sports. I follow politics and history a lot of history books there. So my hobbies are many and varied.